Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Bennett's War. And I went into this film really knowing nothing about it. I didn't see any trailers. I just saw, oh, this is opening on Thursday night, and I had some time after Don't Let Go, and I'm like, fine, let's go check this out. It's an hour and 30 minutes. This film is about a man who's in the military, just has a child, and then gets extremely injured, really injuring one of his legs. And this man was a very talented dirt biker and had a chance to have a real career of it. And now he's working in a shop. He could barely walk. His dad owns a farm that they live on with his wife and child. And you know what? He's trying to get back on the quote-unquote horse or the dirt bike, whatever. But this film is one of those films where it's like, I know exactly where this is going to go. And it does. It's very predictable. Nothing's going to really surprise you about this. It's lightly influenced kind of faith-based film. And I'm going to talk about another film that I saw this weekend that is full-blown faith-based film, but it has its elements. This feels like it could have been a made-for-TV movie. The cast was solid. You have Michael Rourke. Trace Atkins is in it. You know, country singer Trace Atkins. And also one of the weird things was former WWE wrestler Alex Riley pops up in this. I'm like, what the hell? And I'm sitting there like, wait a minute. And then I realized it was Alex Riley. I'm like, wow, that's interesting. And Alex Rena Rivello, who's the writer and director of this film, makes a solid film. Like, it's a feel-good, inspirational film. By the end, I felt inspired. I thought the dirt biking scenes were pretty cool. I felt like I was really watching the sport going on. And honestly, I felt like the most inspired filmmaking happened during those scenes. Other scenes, it's really brightly lit and feels like a made-for-TV movie, and there's like really bright spots in the background giving like halo effects on people, and it's just like, okay, it's a little on the nose, it's a little cheesy, but I get what you're getting here. And the dialogue was, there's very rarely any dialogue in this film that's super memorable. There's some jokes that really fall flat, but there's some that made me laugh, and honestly, Ali Afshar, who plays Cyrus, the main character's best friend, Marshall, who's played by Michael Rourke, he has some moments where he has some funny lines. Some of them were also really cheesy and didn't really hit, but I respected their relationship. Allison Page played Marshall's wife, and honestly, they all did fine. The performances were fine. Trace Atkins had some moments where it's just like, use that deep Trace Atkins voice. And it worked for him. And nobody's going to say this has amazing performances, amazing filmmaking, amazing writing. It is a really just solid, this felt like it was worthy of seeing in a theater, potentially. It's like, this doesn't feel like straight up Hallmark movie. But it was a really solid film. It made me feel inspired. You cheered for them, you wanted him to get back, and you enjoy the ride for the most part. And it's only like an hour and 30 minutes. It breezes by. There's some conflict. There's some things that like get over pretty quickly. But honestly, it's a fine film. And if you're really into films like this, inspirational stories and stuff like that, this will really hit you. And you'll get it. I think it's a solid film. Those are really my thoughts. Let me know what you think about Bennett's War, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for supporting your Wasteland reviewer.